Welcome back to Swift versus C. This is episode 2. And again, disclaimer, this is not me trying to teach you something. I'm not in place for teaching. I'm not an expert or master of this topic. I'm just experimenting, I'm just researching, and you can ride along with me and see what I'm discovering. So, in the previous episode, we created a very small program that just prints on screen the words "Hello World." And what I wanted to look into is, well, first of all, is a file of binary. So here we have a binary for C. It's called a.out, and we can see that the size of this binary is 7.8 kilobytes. Yeah, sorry, my daughter is in the background, but I cannot do anything. It's either a video with her or no video at all. So let's look into a Swift binary. And Swift binary is 9.7 kilobytes. So not huge amount bigger, but a little bit bigger. And again, if we compare if we compare the files, this is the size of the Swift file, and then this is the file of C file. This is the size of C file. So even if the code for this is much less, the actual program is bigger. Another thing I want to do, I want to time compiling time. So it's a very simple program, but I think it's still interesting. At least it's so interesting for me. So here I'm trying to time compiling for C program, and we can see that the total time is 0.186. Let's remove compiled file and repeat again 0.184, and let's do it the third time, 0.172. Okay, let's do the same operation for the Swift file. Yes, remove hello, and then Swift compile hello.swift. Oh, sorry, I forgot to time it. Time. Swift compiler hello.swift. Okay, we can see it took quite a bigger. I think this is expected because in Swift there are a lot of different checks, much more than you have in C. So from my point of view, this is expected. So it's like almost 2 times longer. And let's try the third time. Yeah, the same. Okay. Another thing I want to look into is time of execution of the actual program. Yeah, the program is very small, but let's still try to execute it. So this is the time for execution for C program. It is very small. It's like 0.005. Let's try again. Okay, 3-4 times at the same time, 0.005. I think it's not even registered anything anytime because the program is so small. Let's look for our Swift file. Okay, we can see that it is actually bigger, so it's 0.009 and 0.020. Okay, Yeah, it's significantly bigger. So what we saw, it was once like twice as long, but most of the time it's 4 times as long. Interesting results. Maybe what I want to see also, because I'm not an like Swift native platform, this is Raspberry Pi, and Swift, like, it was never officially ported for non-Apple ARM devices, at least as far as I know. It so it might be not as best as it could be. So I want to also try it like a similar test on Apple ARM architecture. I have M1 Mac Mini and as well Apple Intel architecture. Anyway, I think that's it for this episode, and see you next time.